Assalamu alaikum. My name is Salman Bhatt, student of BBSP, Section C, Year 2 and 4th semester. So today the topic I'll be disclosing is of AS packages, along with my team members, Sayyid Muhib Ali, Sayyid Muhib Rizvi, Umair Ahmed, and Saad Ali Akhtar. So the subject is Operation Management, and this presentation will be submitted to Ms. Nida. So today I'll be disclosing whole the strategy of AH packages, what the process they use to make cartons and what is their entire process in the industry. So without any further ado, let's get straight into it. So firstly, I will show you a brief video that we went there and we conducted the entire interview and we conducted the process they use to make cartons. So here is the short video. So here are some steps to manufacturing the cartons. So the first step is corrugated boards. And the second step is cutting off sheets. The third step is printing off brand name. And the fourth step is pasting off brand names to sheet. The fifth step is cutting on a die machine. The sixth step is punching and pasting. And the seventh step is, and the final step is bundling. So these are their 7 steps through which they use to make cartons. So here's the first process. And the machinery they're using is quite like they left us like the machinery left us amazed. We were just amazed how they were cutting with the equal size with like this machine was hand machine. Uh, this machine name is hand cutter and equally they've been cutting the sheets. We were just amazed. So here are the printing process and here is the like brand naming, logo designing and the logo printing part, and then this come here die cutting, and after this this is the bundling part. So after this we conducted the interview with the general manager of AS packages named Mr. Kamran Sia. So in the interview section, we asked the questions about like industry experience they having, and the revenue model, and their supply chain model, and their product and the packaging they are using, and how they came up with the strategies and how they usualize to like cut down their competitor, what strategies they use to cut down their competitors. We talked about it in a brief, but it was like detail, it was more than a detailed part, but it was a challenging part for us to cut down this video into few seconds of a few minutes of about like 10 to 12 minutes video. So it was quite challenging part. We have to discover all the aspects what they've been using in their industry and in their um, brand. So we asked them what they use for their brand, what is their raw material and all that. And then we here is the raw material part, and then we asked them how much time it takes for to manufacture a single order or a single carton. So they answered for a single carton means for one carton it took them about like 4 to 5 minutes, not more than that for just one carton. But when we asked about like for the bulk orders, so they stated it depends upon the order and the delivery. And then we asked about them how they overcome their competitors, what competitor rivalry they use. So they came up with the strategies of like better quality and to grab the consumer's attention with the customer service, and how they come up with the better strategies and they gain good consumers and they gain a better like more information than this. So after this I will show you their PDF too that we have created. So here is their PDF. Here are group members and here are their some strategies what they use. Here are the raw materials. So for the raw materials, it's pine trees. They took paper from the pine trees, and then they combine the paper into like a single sheet. They combine 7 to 10 papers in a single sheet, and they make a board of this. So here are their steps. First is congregation, and then cutting, then machine pasting, printing, die cutting, manual pasting, bundling, and loading. So in congregation part, what is the in congregation manufacturing process? They use a like it is a machine, and in this machine, they bring 3 to 7 or to 10 sheets in just one sheet. Like it's a bundle of 3 to 7 sheets, and they combine it to form a one sheet. And this is a congregation part. And after this, there are the cutting part. They equally cut the congregation or the boards with the hand cutter, and then the machine pasting, they paste the name of the brands and the logo, and then the printing part, and then the die cutting machine, and then the manual pasting, and then the bundling, and then the loading. The last part is just loading. So here are their sizes, their traffic, their population, their time reduction, their facilities, feasibility, logistics, labor, and then the most common, but not the least, but the most important part is their raw material and their consumers, because every organization runs with the consumer part. So their consumer part is like they got a lot of consumers in the market, but we when we got to know that they have the like potential consumers such as Shy Deluxe, Phoenix Battery, and then AGS Battery, and then the consumers of Allpers, and then the Alkerm Studio. So we were just shocked, we were just amazed that how they got order from these. So they just answered in the simple words: we provide the different quality. Like they applied the strategy of competitor rivalry. Through this, they got the order of these. Like they provide the quality of top-notch quality of boards, top-notch quality of the cartons, and the cartons and the printing, and then the customer service like order delivery to the point, and their packaging to the point, and their logo printing to the point, and the colors they use, the themes they use. They told about like all the strategies they be using, and how they came up with these strategies with the competitive rivalry, and using all the strategies to align all the attention of their consumers, like their retailers, so through which they got their name as a AS Packages Services. So this was all about like AS Packages Services, what we have discovered, how they got, how they stand out in the market, and how they got their name in the market as their competitors, beyond their competitors. So it was all about like AS packages that we got, and we discovered, and we talked about them, and we got to know, and we represented to our man. Thank you.